Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome along to the Estadio Nacional de Cabo Verde for the FIFA World Cup 2026 CAF qualifiers here in Cape Verde. Today's live action sees Cape Verde take on Mauritius in Group D, round 5 of the qualifiers. Cape Verde have the chance to move top of the group with a win following the surprising draw between Eswatini and Cameroon on Wednesday, which has thrown the qualifying campaign wide open in Group D. Mauritius, meanwhile, gave their qualifying hopes a massive boost when they beat Eswatini in their last qualifying match in June, and know that another win could entertain their hopes of a massive upset in this group D, were they to get the 3 points here against Cape Verde. If we take a look at how both teams have fared so far in the competition, then Cape Verde have put themselves in a great position to qualify for the World Cup for the first time. The Tubarões Azuis, Blue Sharks in English, as the Cape Verde national team are known, have only lost one of their opening 4 games against current group leaders Cameroon. Bubista's players were swept away in that match, 4-1, but victory against second place Libya in their last qualifying match put Cape Verde back on track and in a position where they could exploit a slip from the Indomitable Lions, and that is exactly what has happened, with a chance for this Cape Verde team to go top with a massive game between Libya and Angola later on today as well. In terms of how Mauritius have done, a win, a draw and 2 defeats means they are massive outsiders to achieve a dream qualification to the biggest showpiece in football. However, a win today, and you could say that Mauritius would be in with a chance were they to win all their games, and certainly Guillaume Moulec's players would be up there at the top end of the group. A trip to the Estadio Nacional de Cabo Verde is not an easy match, and certainly on paper Cape Verde have the better team, but Mauritius don't have anything to lose at this point and will be trying to give it their all, really, to manage a historic achievement. It would also be a little bit of history were they to beat Cape Verde in this game, regardless of how the qualifying campaign turns out for Mauritius. They have never beaten Cape Verde in a competitive match. These two sides have met twice in the past during the World Cup qualifiers for the 2010 tournament in South Africa, which was the first ever to be hosted on African soil. In both those games, the matches were won by Cape Verde, and therefore this is nonetheless a chance for Mauritius to get themselves a competitive win against Cape Verde on their record. Take a look at how things stand in the group. Cameroon top of the group, having played an extra game than the 3 teams below them, who are their biggest competitors for the automatic promotion and qualification spot for the World Cup. So Cameroon on 9 points, followed by Libya and Cape Verde on 7. So wins for either Libya or Cape Verde, or both for that matter, would see them leapfrog Cameroon. Angola are 4th on 6 points at the moment. Mauritius 5th with 4. And Eswatini, who are bottom of the group, but who managed to salvage a draw against Cameroon, 0-0 in Eswatini, in a result that has certainly made this group a lot more entertaining than things possibly would have been had Cameroon managed to win and managed to go 3 points clear of the opposition, at the very least, at the top of Group D. That is not what has happened, and now there is a chance for Cape Verde to leapfrog Cameroon ahead of a massively important game for Cape Verde away from home, which will be against Angola, and then they will be also away once more against Mauritius before 2 very crucial home matches against Cameroon and then Eswatini to finish this World Cup qualifying campaign. So certainly Pedro Leitão Brito, known as Bubista, the head coach of this Cape Verde team, very much in a position to lead his country towards a first ever historical qualification to the World Cup, an expanded World Cup. We'll be talking a lot about that, more possibilities for the teams participating and for the teams to arrive at the showpiece. just about set to go here at the Estadio Nacional de Cabo Verde. Cape Verde hosts Mauritius in round 5 of the FIFA World Cup 26 African qualifiers, with a chance for the Blue Sharks to move top of Group D after Cameroon's stumble against Eswatini. The hosts will look to build on some good form at the Estadio Nacional de Cabo Verde, where they are yet to be beaten during this qualifying campaign. Mauritius kept their faint hopes of qualification alive with victory against Eswatini in their last qualifier, but Guillaume Moulek and his players will know this is a completely different challenge against a country they have never beaten in a competitive match. Both teams looking for crucial points as they bid to qualify for the World Cup for the first time.
Tubarão, orgulho de uma nação, Cabo Verde ribalado, tudo again, fulha mão, Dubai. Aquele corrente positivo e eu não tenho que mostrar, na jornada de final eu não sei capaz. Primeiro jogo dia 18, mini força com Tunísia, mas assim que bola senta no chão direto para baliza, direto ao ataque, eu cuca-se na destaque, cruza a bola dentro da área e ela não tá por taque. Bem colocado, e já no seguro Irene, no que torta grita e é golo de Cabo Verde, eu jogo com a poli verde e euforia dentro dela. Tudo alguém te grita e tabara sem bandeira, Tubarão unir a som, barla vento, solta vento, a nós é um irmão, não terra, cheio de talento, humildade que é nos forte, e até levar no longe, amor a camisola, é que tudo alguém que ponche, durante 90 minutos, deixa tudo dentro do campo, conjunto liderado para nos capitão babanco, mas antes de não ter que fazer, que espaço fino, não põe morir a vento e não canta no sino. Um amor para Tubarão, orgulho de uma nação, Cabo Verde ribalado, tudo alguém, fulha mão, Dubai. Aquele corrente positivo e eu não tenho que mostrar, na jornada de final eu não sei capaz. Ganha que é fácil, que ela não se consciente, nos pé que demora, o objetivo é mais para frente, cada jogo não tem encaralho, demora um final, o espírito batalhador, nós é filhos de Cabral, não tem defende, nos baliza com aquele máximo cordela, exclama com o meu prato favorito de Varela, marcação cerrada, yes, estou pirata das na linha, capurida do chasse, segurança com vozinha, sabe que se esforça, mas desconchei no dentro, e eles ganhavam antes, então não tem que dar respeito, mas tem que dar também, gosta de aposentar com o taco, a moças da moleta, pelada, tá pondo na braco. Um amor para Tubarão, orgulho de uma nação, Cabo Verde ribalado, tudo again, fulha mão, Dubai. Aquele corrente positivo e eu não tenho que mostrar, na jornada de final eu não sei capaz. Um amor para Tubarão, orgulho de uma nação, Cabo Verde ribalado, tudo again, fulha mão, Dubai. Aquele corrente positivo e eu não tenho que mostrar, na jornada de final eu não sei capaz.
Sim.